Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Is It Worth the Grind video. And finally I got my hands on this bad boy, the T110E4, the American Tier 10 turret tank destroyer, and I'm playing on steps. And before we go into the action and talk about the tank, let's talk about steps a bit. In my opinion, this is one of the most broken maps at the moment. Basically what this map has, this flank is the most important. The flank I'm going to is the key to victory. If you don't go to this flank, you're an idiot. You will lose the game. But there's a problem with this, and this is the problem. They get hull down spots, we get that stupid rock. The rock was useful when there was RE. Now there's no RE. Rock is useless. So basically we look at this. I took so much damage to get here. I could have been almost dead here. If they tracked me, I would have been dead. Just to get to this flank, and that's stupid. Because this fighting ground is even, but if I only can get to here while losing half of my health, it's not really good, is it? And they have a lot of hull down spots and a lot of cover in first place, so they can get there with tanks like an E100 and won't get spotted till they are here. And that's the problem with the map. And I think they should give this flank more cover or take their cover away. It's as simple as that. So, is this thing worth the grind? Fuck yeah it is. It is a strong tank, it's way better than I expected, and it's put in a line with, what, 9 out of 10 tanks being really good. The T28 prototype is a torture and an absolutely horrible tank compared to the rest of them, but the rest of them pay up quite alright. 12.5, the tier 7 one, is alright. It's not bad, it's nothing special about it though, but the Hellcat is the best tier 6 tank. The T49 is one of the best tier 5 tanks. So there's a lot of really powerful tanks in the game and in the line. And what makes this tank very good is the speed and armor combination. The gun is really powerful as well. So this is a heavy tank. Let's put it out at the start. It's a heavy tank. So don't camp with this thing. This is not a tank destroyer you camp. The gun depression is surprisingly bad. So note that it's not a T30 anymore. So, but still, the gun depression is not, well, it's something like a German like. It's not great, but it's not horrible. It's not Chinese at least. So note that. So as you see, the tank is quite speedy. It goes around 30 on flat and can reach like 40. And again, fuck you RNG. It's speedy and the armor is alright. I mean, you have the weak spot on the top and your cheeks of the tank is not very good. You'll get penned by good players who know what they're doing. The bad players who try to aim at the cupola all the time or are just bad and don't aim will bounce a lot and miss the cupola. Cupola is big, but you can wiggle it quite alright because the tank is quite fast. And what is that fucking IS-3 doing there? What I found this tank is really good is the end game. It's a really nice mop-up machine. This alpha plus the speed of the tank is really useful when you want to kill tanks and finish the game. I found myself in a lot of games in the end just driving around and one-shotting people because they have been shot before. And this gun, the gun, let's get to the gun. 295 penetration, 850 damage, around 17-second reload. So the DPM is not the highest around, but it's alright. For a heavy tank, it's really alright. 850 damage, you can trade shots with any other heavy tank and they won't know what hit them. You can pen E100 turrets with ease, sorta, kinda. So look out for that. The thing about these high pen guns is that the RNG works way more with these things, cause like the more pen you have, the more RNG factors in the pen as well. That you can high roll and pen or low roll, and that makes a big difference. So if you don't pen an E100 turret, that's a low roll of your pen, and you can't do much about it. But this gun should go through E100 turrets more or less reliably, and not just playing carefully, just teasing that Yak Panzer. He has two tanks behind him. There's absolutely no point of me taking a shot. And this is an interesting shot into his ancient deck. He raised his ancient deck so I could see it properly, and I took a shot. And this game doesn't look that good. It looks way too close for comfort. Usually, when you win that flank, you get a lot better results. But this time they didn't have a lot of tanks there, so we had to. We didn't have a lot of tanks there either, but they had even less. So yeah, trying to kill the last guys off, and I'm a one shot for most of these guys, so I have to be really careful. For equipment, I use rammer, vents, and binos. You might switch vents or binos for gun length drive. I feel that gun length drive could have helped me even in this game because I missed quite a lot. And again, Jack Tiger. This kind of health is really easy to take off the enemies, and they can't really do much about it. You shoot them once. Another thing, this gun mantlet is impenetrable. So if you keep your tank at range like 200, 300 meters, they won't hit your cupola if they're maybe if they are extremely lucky, but they can't count on it, and you cannot count on it. So the cupola is not that easy to hit. And E75 with the stock gun bounced off my cupola, so the cupola's armor is not bad. Probably low rolled on pen, but still, that's the cupola. You could expect everybody to pen it, but it's not that bad. I was surprised how good the armor was, and yeah. So yeah, equipment is rammer, vents, and binos for me. Maybe gunline drive could be a good idea. Core skills, 6 sense, repairs as always, smooth ride, snapshot, situational awareness, recon is always nice. What else? Clutch braking for a driver. And the last T100, one for reload, and I'm done with this, and I'll pick up my 7th kill as well. So yeah, in my opinion, this tank is really good. It's not an OP, it doesn't have an auto loader, there's nothing special about it, it's just a good all-arounder. It's a really good tank in my opinion. The turret doesn't go all the 360, but it goes 180, so note that. So there we go, Ace Tanker, Reaper, Top Gun, and what is that? I don't even know what that little token is called. But yeah, not a lot of XP for this game. This game wasn't really good. I could have done so much more if I didn't shoot like a monkey at the start. But oh well, what can you do? Still an Ace Tanker. And yeah, well, is it worth the grind? In my opinion, it is. It's a good tank, and I think people underestimated. I definitely underestimated it. I thought it was way worse than it actually is, and I'm really happy that I got it. Another thing to note is that these tanks work very well in platoons when your platoon mate has something with an autoloader or just something with a good rate of fire. Like combo with this alpha and something that can mop things up on low health is really powerful. It's like you do the big damage and they clean up, and I have had great success with platooning with my T30 like that, and I highly recommend platooning up with something that has better rate of fire. But yeah, a lot of kill secures. I probably could have done way more if I wasn't half health before the game even started. But that's again, the map is broken. I think they really should rework it as fast as possible because the spawn where I was is way behind the other spawn and on that flank. Oh well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one.